but we ain't done yet. We're gonna follow it up with a little cardio. I want my stallion strong, lean and hot. Yo, lunge, lift, press, curl. Show mistress business. Who's your favorite girl? Who's your favorite girl?
Welcome to season 2 of Kiss My Incoming Abs. We are so excited to be back. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about your PHAT. That's right, we're going to give you all the tips you need to know about the good, the bad, and the ugly of that holiday extra pounds that you've gained. So stay tuned while we check that out. As well, we're going to meet the Jav Crew 2016 and learn everything about their journey on the way to the Olympics in Rio. This afternoon, we're so excited because we're in Kerrisdale and we're at NutriWays with our nutritional certified holistic nutritionist, Ainslie Greig. And I know some of you may be a little bit nervous because over the holidays, you overindulge a little bit. You might have a little bit of extra fat you're carrying around that you don't want to admit. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about getting that fat off your body and also the good, the bad, and the ugly. The first thing I really want to know, Ainslie, is do our bodies actually need fat, or can we just cut it out of our diets and get rid of it forever?
We need fat. We need fat for energy. We need fat and we need carbs.
Okay.
Also scary, and we need protein for energy.
Is it true that we actually have to take in fat to burn fat, and how does that work?
When we take in some of those new healthy fats, it helps sort of wake up and get the old fat that's stored on our bodies moving around and helps that burn off.
So it's basically like you take in a little bit of fat, it wakes up the old fat cells and it says, everybody, hey, fat cells, let's get out of here, and it helps move all of the fat through your body and out.
Like if you are consistently ingesting healthy fats, you can train your body to be using that as energy instead of as fat that is stored as fat.
Okay. Now, one of the things that I know is that there's a good fat and there's a bad fat. Can you teach us the difference of the two kinds of fats?
Yeah, so not all fats are created equal. There's good fats and there's bad fats, like you said. The bad fats tend to be heat processed, high temperatures, used for frying foods. And those are the fats that can lead to obesity, diabetes, heart disease, cancer, all those chronic degenerative diseases.
So the ones you really want to watch out for, and sometimes they're not really so obvious. I mean, we know that fried foods are bad, but even heating some oils can turn them into bad fats.
Yeah.
And those can be healthy fats, turning then into negative fats.
So all these healthy fats are actually cold processed oils, and we want to keep them cold. As soon as they get hot, then they can actually become some of the bad fats that are damaging to us and can cause cell damage and things like cancer, heart disease. So any oil that says cold processed, the good ones like flax oil, extra virgin olive oil, we want to keep those cold. Use them, you know, in salads or just drizzle them on your food. Don't cook with them.
And if we are going to heat our fat, what kind of fats can we use for our stir fries?
The coconut oil.
That's wonderful. So now, one of the things that I am really into is making sure that I'm getting my omega 369s.
Yeah.
Especially the fitness models out there, we have to make sure that we're taking our 369s. And I love this product right here, the Nutri-C with the vitamin D. Very important living in Vancouver that you get enough vitamin D in the winter.
Actually need fat to process the vitamin D. There's a few fat-soluble vitamins and minerals that we need fat to use in our bodies. So if we don't have fat, all those vitamins are just, if we're consuming them, they're just like flushing right out.
Our urine.
Yeah, so we need the fats to kind of hold them in and let them do their job. And the vitamin D, you know, it helps with the absorption of the nutrients from the fat. All works together.
I know you have a few other options here in the store. There's the chia seeds.
Yeah.
And then some vegan options, because I know that you don't really...
I don't do fish oil.
Yeah.
So yeah, I usually go for a flax oil. There's a great Vega antioxidant oil blend. Yeah. So there's a lot of really great plant-based options as well.
Well, thank you so much for teaching us today about the nutritional supplements and how fat can work in our body.
If you want more information, you can contact us through our website, kissmyincomingabs.com. And if you want specific product information, check out nutriways.com.
Today we're at the UBC Track and Field Oval, and we're going to be learning how to throw a javelin with actual Olympians who are training for the 2016 Olympics. Let's go check it out. So here we are with Dave and Andy and the Jav Crew 2016, and we're going to learn how to warm up properly.
Yep.
We're going to go through some basics, so why don't you take us through that?
No worries. So one of our favorite things that we love doing is we love a lot of mobility. You have to have a lot of flexibility and dynamic movement throughout, to be able to throw a javelin.
Okay.
So one of the things that we do is actually called the world's greatest stretch.
Okay.
So essentially, You want to start off in a good quality lunge position with a straight back leg. Now what you're going to do is going to get like a little yoga-esque in here.
Okay.
You're going to take your inside elbow, tuck it right in, and you want to feel a stretch around your adductors and right through your glute as well.
Okay.
So feel that stretch first. Plant your outside hand.
Yes.
Rotate up through and exhale on the way up. Rotate back down. You're going to push through the ground with your hands and go up onto your heel to feel the hamstrings. And back up. Now switch legs.
Okay.
So remember to keep this back leg completely straight.
All right.
Your weight is in the heels. This inside arm is going to go into the front of your knee. Rotate through the hand. Back down. And push through and straighten the leg to feel right throughout the hamstring as well. And up.
I feel that in my hamstrings for sure. That's good. Great. So what are the next steps then?
Well, essentially, you want to get a couple laps in.
Let's go for a run?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
That's awesome, Nicole.
Okay. Kept up a little bit. So we've warmed up our lower body, we've got some mobility action going on, and we're ready to play with our javelins.
Exactly.
I'm holding a female javelin, and you're holding a male.
Yeah.
Can you tell us the difference between the two?
Yeah, of course.
Of these?
So this is like the women's javelin. The difference is that it only weighs 600 grams, and now the men's javelin is 800 grams.
Okay.
So again, a little bit bigger in size, a little more weight, and of course a lot more javelin to throw.
Because you guys are going to the Olympics in 2016.
Yep.
So at that time, every female will be throwing a javelin.
Exactly. You're
size.
actually throwing like a javelin that like an Olympic female would actually throw.
And you guys have the size that you're going to be taking with you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Cool.
So again, now our lower body's warmed up, we're
Okay.
going to do some like upper body mobility as well. We're actually going to move our hands a little bit farther in, closer together. We're actually going to take the javelin all the way around in a circle, and all the way down to the glutes, back around to the front. So you can see a lot of flexibility involved. So now we're going to take our palms up on the javelin.
Okay.
You're going to use your front arm to push your back arm farther back.
Okay.
So you're going to get a little bit of swing into it. And really have it release throughout the shoulders and the chest. Create that flexibility. Get a little bit of a bounce into it. Do a squat in the front.
Okay.
Here. And you're going to go above your head. And you want to squeeze your glutes at the top and rotate your hips forward.
But can you just break down the grip? Like how do you actually hold one of these things, and what is the proper technique?
Great, yeah, great place to start. So how we find our grip is we first, you want to take your hand,
Okay.
okay, and you want to just run it down until you hit the grip.
Okay.
And where it should stop should be your middle finger, and it should be right on the cord there.
Okay.
Now, that's your strongest finger, so that's the one that we want to have actually right on the back of the grip.
So my full body feels warmed up. That's
Fantastic.
awesome. Now, ladies and gentlemen at home, remember you don't need a javelin to do this. You can use a broomstick, any kind of stick at home. You can do these kind of workouts, but remember to play it safe.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
you want to ease into it. You don't want to just jump right in. Even though you see us doing it, start off slow. Really work into your body and listen to your body as well.
Let's go through some sticks.
There you go. Here, and you're just gonna walk forward. Just walk forward with it. Yeah.
So Vancouver, we need your support. We have to send these guys to the Olympics. They're talented and they need our help. Where can we buy this calendar?
You can actually buy it either at our new Popeye Supplements location in downtown Vancouver at 916 Davie Street.
Okay.
Devin Ramsden, actually Popeye Supplements, is super kind to
Little
us. And
shout out.
They actually helped us out by covering a little bit of the cost of the calendar. But being Canadian athletes, we are completely self-funded. And what's really nice is that not only are they a ton of fun, but essentially you get $60 off with the in-store promotions, and the calendars only cost $20, so you're actually getting a whole bunch of benefits out of the calendar. Now that 100% of the profits does go towards our athletic training facilities, so on and so forth.
You guys are
Yeah,
awesome. It means so much. Thank you so much. Did I say get your calendars? Get your calendars!
We don't want to hear it, but the truth is, achieving big goals isn't going to be easy. Life is going to trip you up. You're going to fail along the way. There's going to be popcorn and there's going to be red wine to tempt you, friends, social events, sleeping in, all those things that can pull you away from your chosen path. And sometimes you'll give in. You have to realize that creating fresh, healthy habits is like building a strong foundation. Over a year, over 2 years, over 5 years, or longer if it's necessary. We build a strong foundation and we never give up on ourselves, even when it seems like we failed, like maybe everybody else in the entire world has given up on us and we're completely alone. You keep building that foundation, and one day, it happens. You move from building the foundation to working on the house. Even on the days that I feel out of shape, the days that I want to say fuck it and grab that bottle of wine, that bowl of popcorn, those chocolate bars, whatever it is for you, I know, and I need you to know that you cannot give up on yourself. The truth of the matter is, you will only really fail if you quit, if you give up on yourself. So don't.
Thank you for watching this episode of Kiss My Incoming Abs. I'm your host, Nicole G. Lear. See you soon, Vancouver.
Baby, you've been looking too soft. I need a hard body that can get me off. But hold up, boy, I got a sweet solution with my Mr. Fitness Revolution.